Now Roethlisberger on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
It's never a bad idea to try and get it to Antonio Brown, but it must be a little bit of the Madden curse going on for our cover athlete here. Hasn't been able to get that elite separation that we're used to seeing from him.
On second down, it's Bell. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
On third down, Roethlisberger. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Sometimes we wonder about play calls, but this one made perfect sense to me. He's got the only touchdown that they've scored in this game. Tried to get it to him again on another deep ball.
So on fourth down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. This from 44 yards out, left hash.
It looked good when it left his foot, but he kind of sliced it a little bit, and he winds up missing it wide right.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 34. Now a play fake here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. He's going deep for Brown. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect.
What has not been the best game for him. He definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete, but you're right, hasn't been a bad game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
Brought incomplete. It's John Brown. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. On third down, Jackson. Looking deep for Crabtree. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cody Sensabaugh. And he'll take it all the way out near the 30-yard line. He was looking for Crabtree that time.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
We got 3.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. A big play. Smith-Schuster on the throw from Big Ben. 48 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now it's Roethlisberger. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the fourth. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 21.
Detroit! Detroit!
After the interception, here's Jackson. Airing one deep for Crabtree. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Tight end right, tight end right.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
The Ravens on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 16. Again, this is Montgomery. That good for 19 and a first down.
When a coaching staff sees their team run the ball this successfully in the 4th quarter, they're really excited because you can plan for a running game all you want and want to press that advantage when you get it, but for the most part, it's a little bit of a surprise. And right now, they've got to keep that going and continue to grind out the clock because it's definitely in their favor at this stage of the game. Can they close the game out and continue to do exactly what we just saw there, and that's run the football.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Now this time he'll look to throw. Being checked, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Bud Dupree coming in hard on the blitz. He gets him down for a loss of 4. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Hey.
They'll run it now out of the gun. A great move by Montgomery. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. They won on 2 fronts there, so to speak, Charles. Not only do they stop him short of the first, they get him out of bounds and stop the clock.
Yeah, they won. The offensive guys lost because they wanted to stay in bounds and have that clock run or force you to use timeouts. Instead, the defense won, as you mentioned, on both fronts.
Now let's go.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson over the middle here to Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. They go play action now. Jackson steps away. Looking deep for Crabtree. And this is taken in at the 5. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Alex Collins taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Ravens will extend their lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Hey, watch the ball. Over.
Into the try to run. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line.
Well, they couldn't be happy that they were having to stop a 2-point conversion because that means they gave up a touchdown. But a little solace there. You saw some good gang tackling, stacking him up before you get to the end zone.
We talk about offensive units putting in more 2-point period sessions in practice. Defensively, do you do the same?
Absolutely. You have to because you never know how aggressive these offenses are going to be in games nowadays.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at 2nd down. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out
77.
after this. From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger.
Kill.
Man open left side is Brown. And he's finally out of bounds, but he's taken it all the way down to the 8. It's a big play. Roethlisberger to Brown. 42 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Now down. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards, a good run there. Now second and goal. Now the Steelers hustling up to the line of scrimmage. Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down. And they'll be down just outside of the end zone at the 1-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Watch you now, Barney! Barney!
Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender.
Oh.
To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit. Their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start?
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Willie Henry in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth.
3 down.
On first and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Brown. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
And there's a man they call AB, always a volume receiver. He gobbles up catches, holds a number 2 and number 4 spots for most receptions in a season in NFL history. And in 2015, just 7 catches shy of setting the single-season mark for most receptions, currently held by Marvin Harrison, a Hall of Famer.
136 catches that year on the heels of 1. And this is caught, so it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. He'll look to throw, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you're trying to throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And it looks like Steeler football. It is.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football.
So, should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about any more.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's in! Are you kidding me?
How do you give that up?
One of the most improbable ways to finish a game, and they do win it on the final play. This one is going to sting for a while. I mean, how do you let that happen defensively?
Stop.